Well, I'm right. Since Dalen has become undefendable at this point in time, hey, might as well Dalen take himself out of it, send Anthony home, and allow both of them to deal with it themselves. Let's go.
Are you ever gonna leave Shayla alone?
Hmm?
I don't think I am, man.
You're not serious.
No, I'm dead serious.
What about your wife?
I, don't get me wrong, I love him. But I mean, Kai's my biological son, and Shayla's his mother.
Right. So, not quite certain what he's talking about, but that doesn't answer the question. Are you going to leave her alone? Meaning, are you going to not try to get the pum pum?
So I mean, she's gonna be in my life, no matter what.
I understand that part. But your wife is supposed to be in your life too, no matter what.
I get that, but Amber and I, we only been married for a little bit over a year.
Really? You gonna put a time frame on your
It's
marriage?
not about that, but I'm saying this. I have an obligation to be there for Kai. People split up, get divorced all the time, but Shayla's, I mean, shoot, I guess technically she's my family.
All right. So, disagree on that notion that he's talking about. So, okay, I understand the whole idea of you having to take care of a child. You're supposed to do that. You can be a father, but you don't necessarily have to be around clapping cheeks with the mother. That's just all I'm saying with that. But hey, maybe Shayla is the one, and that's just what we've been saying.
You know? Yeah, I have an obligation to Kai, and I'm not gonna leave him. And I mean, Shayla's a part of that.
I understand that, Ed. But you can't neglect your real family. The family that you chose to create.
There you go.
I get that. And who said I'm neglecting them? I'm not neglecting them. I'm just.
Hey, dude, what do you call what you doing? Do you hear the conversation we having right now?
Exactly. I mean, and think about it. In all of this, since all of this has actually happened, he has not spoken to Amber, he has not seen his little baby, but he has pretty much seen Shayla and the baby over the next side. So, what do you call that? Dylan is right.
Yes.
I get it. You done made some crazy decisions, man. I mean, at this point, we all done did some crazy stuff.
Even if me and Amber decide to stay together,
Mm-hmm.
Shayla's still gonna be in my life.
And man, this whole situation's getting out of hand. Bro, you got everybody involved acting crazy.
Like you good?
I'm great,
Okay, I'm thinking
but
I'm the one supposed to be stressing out, but you kind of been acting.
and I can only be as stressed as you make me, bro. You got me involved in this situation like I'm in it.
That's correct. He is now involved in it simply because of that little kiss with Amber. But nonetheless, lest I digress, what you're seeing taking place, guys, is exactly what they've always said in terms of, the whole idea of you getting a woman pregnant. And it is my belief that whenever it is that you have a baby mother or a baby father that lives within the same town, for you to make the next relationship work, if the both of you guys are not getting together, I believe that you guys need to move and break apart. Move apart for give yourself distance. Because if you don't give yourself distance, what tends to happen is that more of the same thing that used to happen before will happen again. Because that lady has given you access to that womb, as Kevin Samuel said. She's giving you access to that womb. And so, she's going to remember that. You're going to remember that. There's always a fire, a magic that happens with that little part itself there. Now, see, Ambrites, you've beaten down Dalen and you've told me exactly that he's a disaster and he's a dog and all of these various things, but he's still the one. He is still the one that is trying to talk some amount of sense to Anthony. Simply why? Because, hey, he likes Amber. He really, really cares about Amber. He cares about her more than anything else. Because at this point in time, not even Anthony cares about her as much as Dalen cares about her. But I'm not going to push the Dalen issue. I'm just saying. I am just saying. So now the question is, for those folks out there, let's say you're in this marriage and you now have this baby around now. What do you do? Do you take on the baby or do you break apart and have a divorce? Let me know what you guys think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to y'all soon.